Hi, I'm Mark Bryant, and it's time for the season previews for Big South Basketball 2023-24. Very happy to be joined now by head coach of the Radford Highlanders, Darris Nichols. Coach, thank you for being here.
I appreciate you, Mark.
Let's jump right into it. You're picked preseason second. You're coming off a second place finish last year. Coming off that second place and the run to the semifinals at the CBI. How do you build on that momentum going into this season?
I think the biggest thing is you got to erase what happened last year. Every year it's a new story, it's a new group. Trying to build on it, but also understanding that it's a long season. So we realized last year, every game is going to be different, especially in the Big South. And I think we did a good job of moving on to the next game, regardless if something good or bad happens. So I think, if we can do that again, I think we have the talent to have a pretty good year.
Well, it's been a pretty good year in other terms as well. The squad competed in the World University Basketball Series in Tokyo. What was that experience like, and what can you take from that to carry into the preseason?
I thought it was good because we have a lot of newcomers. The hard part about when we went over and played in Japan was we had a lot of guys that were out with injuries. So it helped us build team chemistry just because you're forced to be in confined areas, hotel rooms with guys, and it's something that you can't do in the summertime. So it was good for them and us as staff to get out of our comfort zone, learn a new culture, playing under FIBA rules, which is totally different than what we're used to. So I thought it was good, a really good experience for our guys on and off the floor.
Well, let's talk about some of those guys right now. You've got two all-conference performers back for this year, Daquan Smith, Brian Antoine. What makes that duo so successful, both together and individually?
I think together, obviously they're talented. I think the biggest thing and why we're able to coach them is the level of humility they have. And I think when you have two of your top players with that level of humility, it's easier to coach everybody else. So they do bring that to our program. And I think individually, just like with Brian Antoine, everybody talks about his ability to make shots and those type of things. But if you really watch him, his closing speed, his ability to track down loose balls, I think that's something that's really underrated. And, with Daquan Smith, I just think how much energy he has, especially when he's making shots. I think he provides that big spark, just because of how vocal he is. So I think he helps our team in that area.
Well, we know it's more than a two-man game. So who are the other key guys that should have a role this year?
I think Kenyon Giles will have a really big year. I think, getting all freshman team. And I think the Big South, he didn't perform to the level that he wanted to and that we wanted him to. Non-conference, he was on the tear, especially early. And then I think as a freshman, the long grind of conference play, especially when teams are really, really preparing for you, I think that could take a toll on you. And I think over the summer, him getting stronger, him adding some weight, I think that's going to help him out through the course of the year. Adding some of the transfers we brought in some guys in the front court that I think can really help us. Josiah Harris, TJ Neesmith, those guys, I think they're going to be really good. They're more athletic than the front court that we had last year. They're bigger, stronger, and faster. So I'm excited about how much more versatility we have this year. And I think, the pieces that we've added will help that, with Truth Harris, junior college transfer, helping us with depth in the backcourt. Chandler Turner, transfer from Bowling Green. I think he'll add some versatility in the Big South, him being 6'7", 6'8", and being able to, go inside and out. I think that's going to be helpful for us down the road.
You alluded to the long grind of the season. You have a 15-game non-conference schedule. That includes a tournament in Cancun.
Yep.
Not so bad. As well as a matchup versus Marshall at the Greenbrier. So what are some of the other notable opponents, maybe especially coming to Radford, that's going to get you prepared for another 16 games in conference?
Yeah, we're excited about the non-conference that we put together. I think it's the first time since 2008 we've had 3 Division I opponents back-to-back in the month of December. Elon, VMI, and North Carolina Central is all coming to the Dedman Center. We play Marshall at a neutral site at the Greenbrier. We go to my alma mater, we play West Virginia, we're at VCU, Old Dominion. JMU. So, you know, we really have a tough non-conference slate, but, you know, that's kind of how I liked it when I got the job here. I said, you know, it's my hometown. I want to put not only Radford on the map, but globally. So, you know, that's where it came into play. Okay, let's take our team to Japan. Let's do an MTE in Mexico. So just trying to do different creative stuff to help, you know, build the brand of the program is something we really put emphasis on.
Well, we hope to see it pay off. We wish you and all the Highlanders the best of luck. Thank you, Coach, for the time, and thank you for watching our season previews for the 23-24 season.